He's like, yeah, can you send me 2,800 cash or something like that?
Yeah, like he needed cash. Like that's why he came in.
We're like, so how are you guys related by sending $2,800?
And then he was like,
he randomly walks in and is like, hey, can I get $2,800?
Hold up.
What is up, guys?
What's going on today?
We're back.
Yes, sir.
I had a fart. I wonder if you could hear that.
Probably not because the mic is far away.
So where did we just get back from?
Buffalo, the infamous Buffalo Wild Wings.
Beat up!
Oh, yeah.
And we're fucked
Dude,
right now.
After you eat, you just get that boost of energy.
You get that carb rush. You get
just
the carb rush.
You just get like
start
so
getting crazy.
energized.
You start getting nasty.
Get worked up. Get a little upset.
We're like energized for no reason. All right, so I'm not going to open this podcast sad, but I do have something sad to tell you guys about this
the whole vibe.
podcast. Well, here's what we filmed last weekend. We filmed on Saturday, and then that night is what that is.
Oh, so
when
it happened last Saturday night.
Yeah, that's when the sad thing happened. It's fucking tragic, man.
Let's hear it.
It's kind of fucked up. I'm not going to say it yet.
All right.
Do you want me to fucking open it with that?
Nah.
Yeah, we can open it with that.
It's just going to make us sad the whole time.
Let me look at my notes really quick. Let me see what's going on here. So we got some notes, man. It's Men's Mental Health Month. It's men's mental health.
You know,
is it men's mental health or is it men's health? I think it's men's mental health.
It's men's mental health.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's actually kind of a good thing.
I think it is too.
Because men always have to be known to be tough in this life.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Go through everything without like
me. I'm like,
all right, man.
Oh shit! No, I'm just kidding. No, it is true. You went.
Yeah, but yeah, men have mental health issues, and then like if a female does, it's like more recognized compared to men. You know?
Yeah, it's like more okay. I read a statistic. I don't remember the number, but like significantly, I think it was like 65%, or I think it was either 65 or 75% of male or suicides are male.
Yeah, I could see that more men.
It's because they hold in their feelings, man.
Yeah,
and then they build.
And they
up.
have to. They're like the people who take care of the family and like have all the stress on their back.
Or either like they are the ones with the stress, or they are the ones who are expected to have the stress.
Yeah, and it's like they can't like
stresses them.
It's like harder for them to talk to their wife about their feelings because then they look like weaker.
Exactly,
like they look less of a man.
But listen to me.
But then I've heard some females and they're like, I love when my man just cries to me and
yeah. But the reason like that, I feel like females like that is because they like to have power over the male in the relationship.
Yeah.
So it's almost like if you do that, if you have a girl that like takes advantage of you or like makes you feel like that, then it's almost like a bad thing. And then that
she like dominates
snowballs
you basically.
Yeah, that snowballs it even worse. So that could be like even worse for mental health for men.
Yeah.
Because like even expressing your feelings, like
That's
she like
hard
leads you on,
area.
and then it's like, what the fuck?
It's hard because I know like some girls do want to be like the alpha in the relationship.
Yeah.
And then so does the guy. So those relationships just don't tend to work out if there's two alpha males in the relationship. Not alpha males, but like both like independent, strong, leading.
Well, no, they can both be independent. But
yeah, but like independent women, they don't take shit from men and like, you know what I mean?
Bro, can we talk about that?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this generation of women.
Okay, don't get.
I'm not like trying to say something negative. I'm just saying like the whole like generation of women movement type thing where it's like a strong independent woman. I don't have anything against a strong independent woman at all.
Me neither.
Okay, but
so what's
but the only thing that I see that it starts like causing conflict is when they're like
a male.
Either being too aggressive, trying to state that they are independent, or that I don't like trying to like overcompensate. Not overcompensate. I don't know how to put it into words, but like, you know what I mean? Like if a chick is like really like, she wants to be like, she claims whatever. She says she's a strong independent woman.
Yeah.
But then she just like is kind of like mean to everybody. Then like, is she really a strong independent woman, or is she just trying to like play that role?
Yeah. I think it's strong. What's your definition of a strong, independent women.
Like a woman who like provides for herself. Basically,
I think of like that is like a female who has a job, lives on her own.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to rely on people and isn't like codependent. Because that's another thing. Females that are like way too like dependent on their significant other, it just makes them like more vulnerable.
Yeah.
The male can like manipulate them more.
But here's the thing.
Because they're like so obsessed with them and they're like so clingy and like dependent on them. They'll do anything for them.
Some women
no matter
like that.
what they do.
There's so many complexities to it though, because like that could work in a relationship. Like if there's a guy who likes to be like the alpha, and then the girl who likes to be like submissive, then that's obviously gonna work out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because she likes to be submissive and he likes to be the alpha.
Well, the submissive is not the same as clingy though. Like codependent.
Yeah,
because they're like actually depending on them.
That could cause a problem though.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
if she's not providing anything, then the guy might actually end up getting mad. How the fuck do we get along? I don't know.
Men's mental health, man.
Men's mental health month, guys. Check out.
Is that November?
I think it's November. I don't know. People started posting it like the beginning of this month. It wasn't exactly on the first though. It was like more on like.
Oh, it was like a day.
No, it said
the whole month.
It was Men's Mental Health Month.
That makes sense.
But maybe it started on like the 3rd of November. You can look at the dates. I think that's cool to have though. A lot of people don't like.
Well, so how do you recognize it? Like, what do you do?
Hashtag Men's Mental Health. I don't really know. Here's the thing.
I don't understand. There's like all these months, and it's like, this awareness month, But like, what do you do for that? Like,
nobody actually really,
like you donate to a charity.
Yeah.
Or what?
Nobody really actually. Here's the thing. You could say Men's Mental Health Month,
but like, what's gonna happen?
That is
like literally what's gonna
that's
happen?
what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think anything's gonna happen.
There might be like some social media posts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It brings awareness, but like bringing awareness doesn't. I don't know. There could be some guys.
It would be good if like the NFL players wore jerseys or like men's mental health, like they do for the breast cancer.
Yeah.
That would bring a lot of awareness, stuff like that.
And it's actually guys doing it.
Yeah, I actually saw an NFL commercial for men's mental health.
The only ones that I see are girls posting men's mental health.
Yeah, I saw an NFL commercial for that actually.
Which is like good, but at the same time, it's almost like I feel like it's like not doing anything. I don't know. I didn't read the comments on it, but like there's definitely still people out there who it's like it might get some people to like talk about their feelings and shit like that. I don't know, man. I don't really know about feelings that much.
Yeah, it's hard being a guy.
It's weird being a guy. You know, dead ass. Like, here's the thing: it's
not easy being a dude.
We're not taught like don't talk about your feelings. Yeah. It's just kind of like this thing where it's like, yo, if I were like start telling people about my feelings, who gives a fuck? When in reality, no one gives a fuck. You just
have to show your feelings and not care.
Yeah. But it's not about like not caring either, though. You have to care.
Well, you have to care, but like you just don't care about others' opinions.
Yeah, like try not to let them affect you, even though they do affect.
Or like get someone to help you and not like judge you.
I don't know, man. This mental health shit is stressing me out.
Yeah.
This shit's fucking.
What's the next topic?
Oh, well, let's pull up the next topic. Oh my god, we're only 8 minutes in, bro.
Wow.
We need to slow down. Let me see. Let me see. Dude, could I tell that story now?
Nah, make that like last. Or like second to last.
All right. So,
even though that men's mental health was kind of a little intense there.
Yeah, that was kind of intense. It was. I got stressed. My mind's going in 50 different directions and thinking about my feelings and shit. Man. Okay. Can we talk about smelly people in the club, bro? I'm serious. Last weekend I go to the bar and there's this guy dancing on stage, and mind you, he is in sweatpants, sweatshirt, and a beanie. And I walk up to him and he's like the only guy dancing. I'm like, "What's up, man? How are you?"
Yeah.
And he smells like absolute freaking booty, dude.
Yeah,
I shake hands with him. Bro, he's clammy. My hand was wet. Like dripping, like nasty.
That's bad.
It was gross, dude.
Dude, I bet he didn't put deodorant on either.
No, he stinked.
That's the thing, though. If you're wearing a a whole like sweatsuit to the bar, like the nightclub or whatever,
you're kind of
guaranteed to get sweaty and like smell bad. Honestly,
unless you wear deodorant, though.
You have to like wear light clothing.
If you wear deodorant and you take a shower, you definitely won't smell because if you don't take a shower, I'm pretty sure your pores like fill up with like all that sweat and stuff. So that way, when you do sweat, like that's why it reeks.
Yeah,
and that's why it smells terrible.
Yeah, you're sweating and then your skin fills up with sweat and you're salty and.
I need a Coke Zero.
Bro. Wow. This guy.
I asked if I could have one from upstairs, right?
Do
you want a sip or something?
Nah, dude. I don't drink Coke Zero.
Why are they in your fridge?
Dude, I actually have a funny story about not showering.
What's your funny story, dumbass?
Related to me.
You're not fucking...
Fuck you, man.
You said, fuck yeah.
Yay.
Brock doesn't ever shower. He actually doesn't have running water in this bitch.
I actually don't even have like water lines or anything.
That's fucked, dude. We can talk for an hour about the topics I have right now.
All right, that's because we went to B-Dubs.
We went to B-Dubs. We got plenty of energy.
Listen, I used to work at a landscaping company when I was like 18.
Yeah.
It was 3 years ago.
Really?
This guy I worked with.
Shit.
He didn't shower.
And he did landscaping every day.
Yeah, but he said like after 2 weeks you don't have an odor.
That's a lie.
Because it's natural. Like we weren't supposed to shower.
That's a lie, bro. He's lying to you.
No, he didn't smell though. I worked with him.
He was wearing something, bro. He was
bro.
He
would wear jeans and like a t-shirt in like 95-degree weather, cutting bushes.
I'm not gonna go the 2 weeks.
I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying it's kind of interesting that happened.
I guess no one really knows because we're like so far into like the 21st century.
You trained your body to use soap every single like day, like once or twice a day.
Yeah.
So it's like used to producing bad odors.
Is it though? I'm like, is it though? Or are our noses messing with us? Because maybe our noses
it'd be so nice if we couldn't smell.
It would be nice.
Like you
can't smell.
I can't smell because of COVID, but it's kind of nice. Like I don't even know if I smell bad right now, bro.
Yeah, but that's also like a con too, because if you smell like shit,
no, I know when I smell bad.
How do you know that?
It's like if I've like worked all day and like
you have to fucking take your fingers and you have to scrape your armpit and you have to smell under the nail.
Not the armpit.
What? What then?
Underneath the sack.
That is. Do you ever smell that?
What?
No,
that's you, man.
No, it's not. You're the one who brought it up. Oh. I know you do smell it, bro.
Can it be me, bro? Can it be me, man?
Yo, if you're a guy listening to this right now and you went through men's mental health, let me know what your fucking underside of your nutsack smells like.
Do you get high off of that?
I don't smell it.
You get a little high?
I don't smell it.
That's cap.
Anyways, let's bring up the next topic. Dude. I'm done talking about nutsacks. What did we just talk about? Smelly people in the club.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I was out last weekend. And while I was out, we went to the club, had fun, met the sweaty guy, whatever, right? And then, like, I did the same thing we talked about last podcast. Took some shooters, and I just got a cherry Coke. What's good? Anyways, we're on the ride back. So our fucking school provides a shuttle downtown.
Yeah.
That's free. I told you about that.
Yeah.
And it's free, and it drops you off and picks you up like every hour. So it'll take you back. It'll drop you off downtown and pick you up. The latest time it picks you up is like 1:30. So we take the 12:30 back instead of the 1:30 because we're just kind of getting tired, whatever. And these people that we were with, like I'm not going to say any names because it's probably kind of embarrassing, but I'm going to say it anyways. Let's just say the person's name is
Johnson.
Let's say Johnson was on the bus, right?
Yeah.
And so there were like no more seats on the bus. And but the bus driver was like, and you could stand up, like there were poles to stand up, but the bus driver was like, yeah, you have to sit down. Maybe it's his rules. I don't know. But everyone sat down. Johnson was sitting there, and he was sitting next to me. Johnson was sitting right here, and I'm sitting like in a seat, and Johnson was sitting in the aisle because that was the only place to sit. And there's trash bags on the back of every seat for trash and for throw up, which we'll get to later.
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting.
And so the bus driver turns off the lights, Johnson's sitting next to me. No one sees what Johnson's doing. There's a trash bag right here, right next to Johnson's head, right? And Johnson was hanging out. Next thing you know, I heard a and I was like, yo, is Johnson good? And I look over at Johnson. I couldn't see anything, right?
In the bag?
No, there was not there. Johnson didn't make it to the bag.
Oh,
Johnson did not make it to the bag, bro. Johnson, even though the bag was right here, Johnson's head was right here, and the bag was like right here. Johnson didn't make it to the bag.
Dang. How do you miss if it's that
That's
close?
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you had to go like this.
They're too drunk then.
Anyways, Johnson's sitting there swaying back and
Wait,
forth.
who was it?
I hear a splatter. I'm not going to say
Just
it.
bleep it out.
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know who Johnson is, bro.
Oh, okay.
You want me to say it?
I don't care. If I don't know who it is.
All right. It was. Anyways, you guys didn't hear any of that shit. Anyways, so Johnson's sitting there. Johnson just threw up, and I just heard like a splat, right? And I was like, all right, so maybe it was just liquid because I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, like
it was dark,
like,
but like I could see like light colored shit. You know how like in the dark and like you see like you can see like a guy wearing a white sweatshirt,
right?
Because it's light colored. I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to get into the science about how light attracts to black and dark colors or versus.
God.
I go, anyways, I'm going to get on with the story now. Johnson's sitting there, throw up all over the place. We finally get back to the school. They turn on the lights.
So it's dark in the bus.
It was dark in the bus. I couldn't see anything. So I thought it was just like liquid.
I thought
Johnson threw up like water.
I didn't know they turned the lights off.
No, the lights were turned off. I didn't see anything. And then it turns on the lights.
That's probably why she missed the bag then.
Dude, I see a full ass Chipotle bowl on Johnson's lap.
Bro, on the lap?
On the lap.
Yeah, that's tough.
And the guy next to Johnson didn't know at all. The guy, so there's 2 seats here, 2 seats there, Johnson's in the middle, 2 seats over here. This guy right here sitting next to Johnson where Johnson like threw up like over this guy's shoes and shit.
Right.
The guy turned on the lights and the guy goes, and he was like,
oh, no.
Dude almost threw up after seeing Johnson throw up.
Do you get like that?
No, I don't get like that.
I mean, neither.
If there's puke on me, it's like...
I'm not like affected by it.
I'm not really either. I don't know how people... I don't understand that.
No, wait. The smell gets to me a little bit.
The smell gets to me?
It gets to you.
But
once it's the dome, it's like...
Yeah, because it's gross. No,
yeah.
You should have smelled it when it was like fresh on her lap. Johnson's lap.
Johnson.
Anyways. So that guy like next to Johnson almost threw up.
Wow.
And yeah, it was terrible. And then people were slipping in it. It was disgusting, dude. All I know is I got off the bus. The bus driver had no idea anyone threw up. And the bus driver drove back downtown
I'm sure they get that every weekend, though. Like, it's normal that happens. They're picking up drunk people every weekend.
I've been on the 130, the latest one back.
Why do you think they have trash bags there?
Like yeah, but no one makes it. Who makes it, bro? Because she didn't. Because if you're in the seat,
they need some lights in there.
Most people don't. Yeah, most people don't know the bags are there though. I don't know, bro. That's all I know. That's
next topic.
So that was nasty. Anyways, what time are we at? We're already at 18 minutes, bro.
We gotta fucking...
This is a good potty. I go, good. We might have to film another after this and change outfits, bro.
You don't have an outfit, bro.
I just take the sweatshirt off, bro. All right, anyways. Next topic. This is next on the list. Don't hit me up if you don't come to class. This is a message to someone, and I hope you're watching this. Don't hit me up. Don't hit me up for answers. Don't hit me up for homework. Don't hit me up. What'd you say?
Can't relate.
Yeah. Well, Brock doesn't go to class, but this dude hits me up. He's in 2 of my classes. Never has come to one of the classes at all. Once, like, not once. And then the other class he came to once and hasn't come.
That's...
And then asked me for the homework.
Know, like, how they, like, think they should get the answers from you. Or, like, what happened?
I am charging you.
It's literally
if you want the answers, $100
like
minimum.
Getting the easy work for me.
That's what I'm saying.
It's stupid. Yeah, if I were you, I would charge. You can get kicked out of school for that.
Freaking freeloaders, dude. Yeah, I'm not going to get kicked out of school for it. I know
my sister, when she was in college, like, whenever friends would do all of her other friends' homework for like thousands of dollars.
That's kind of.
And she got kicked out in like lawsuits and everything.
I've never done that. Dude, I don't understand
she did, like,
how you
four
do that.
people's like whole semester.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked is that like if people who get away with that like don't actually know anything in the field.
Yeah. Well, it's just crazy. You can literally get a degree.
Fields.
It's like you can like work the hard way to get a degree, or like some people do that stuff and they still get a degree.
And they're still making the same amount of money as the person who like worked their ass off.
You can also buy a fake degree online.
It's kind of messed up.
It's like, what is a company really going to call your college and be like,
is this thing still recording? Okay. Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Do you think like when you apply for a job after college, they're going to call your college?
No. I mean,
they're going to need some proof.
It. What's the proof? Like,
how do you
the proof is my.
Do you bring the degree in or what?
No, I think you bring your transcript. That's the thing. You don't. Well, you could probably buy fake transcripts
Photoshop
off
easily.
Line. Yeah. But yeah, if you just get like the template of the transcript, I don't know why the fuck we're talking about this. This shouldn't. We're like trying to figure it out. We're like, if you just get the fucking Photoshop it. Like drop my phone and stop recording. No, I'm just kidding. All right, next topic. Whatever, dude. Just don't hit me up if you need fucking schoolwork. You know, don't hit me up. Don't come to class. Don't care.
Jonathan.
Don't
stop
care.
It, man.
Whoever fucking Jonathan and Johnson. Jeez, bro. Let's talk about some meditation. This brings it back to the
meditation.
Men's mental health,
That's such
bro.
A fun subject.
It is a fun subject. I did meditation and I haven't recently, but I've like legitimately have been feeling worse mentally just because I haven't been doing meditation.
So, what do you do for meditation?
I try to do some breathing exercises.
Yeah.
So like
that's like the most popular I feel like is like just deep breathing, focusing on your breathing.
Like breathing through your nose?
It's called grounding yourself.
Yeah. And you can legit like control, like I did it for like a couple of weeks, and once like in the beginning it was hard to focus. And then after that, like the more I did it, I'd like start a meditation time, whatever. And I'd be like, oh, this feels good. Like, it was way easier to, like, ease into it.
Yeah.
And I was, like, way more calm.
Once you, like, start doing it more daily, it's, like, easier, too.
And stretching at the same time. I do stretching at the same time.
Like, your first, like, couple, like, 10 times that you try meditating, it's not going to be, like, perfect. But, like, once you keep going on, then it gets easier, and you can, like, start to actually feel the effects.
Yeah. One of the things that I heard online for like anxiety and meditation was like sit there and meditate and think about 3 things that you're grateful for.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how that would help with anxiety.
Well, because greatness, like being grateful, like he said, when you are grateful, you can't be worried and you can't be stressed. You know what I mean? Think about like Thanksgiving. Like you're at the table and you're like, I'm thankful for like this. Like you're not worried about, you're not like, oh, I'm thankful that I have a car, even though it's not a Lamborghini. Like, you know what I mean? You're not thinking about the little things. You're like, I'm thankful I even have a car. So like if you just be
for meditating for me though,
grateful.
I don't think that is like meditating though.
Yeah, but it helps calm
the mind. It's like being
mind.
in the moment. It's like, so like you try to focus on like one thing in the room.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like an object?
Say like you have like a picture frame and you
like
just
this
like
pillow?
Yeah, you just stare at it and you try to clear your mind and just like look at the pillow and like just look at the texture and like what it looks like. Because that's all you're thinking about.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about other thoughts while you're like heavy breathing.
Well, that's kind of like what my
because your mind is just in the moment and it's just focused on this.
Yeah.
It's not worried about what you have to do in the next 5 hours or tomorrow.
That's important as frig, dude. I'm not.
Yeah. Because stress is actually really bad for your body.
When you wake up in the morning and you look at your phone, like first thing, like I do it every day. But I didn't do it like one day, like last week, and I left my phone and I ended up literally forgetting about my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I get up, I get on my phone. I'm like, let me check Instagram, and then I'm like, well, all right, let me check Snapchat.
I got
let
off
me check
of that vibe though. I'm already off that vibe.
If you get all,
because I deleted off my Instagram and all that stuff, so I don't even worry about that anymore.
Yeah. So you can pretty
I
much
only have
get on
Snapchat, so
you can pretty
but
much.
I can re-download it anytime and be like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
I do that. I'll download it like once every couple of weeks, check it, and then delete it, just to see if I have any like
that's what my sister
notifications or whatever. But
I think it's definitely good for your mind because like social media gets you like caught up in that.
Definitely in the morning though, when you wake up and you just see like all your apps notifications and like,
Here's the
emails, text messages.
You don't even have to be like, you don't even have to get on your phone and see something that worries you. Even consuming media.
Yeah.
Any media at all, positive, negative, whatever, like affects you in some type of way, whether you believe it or not.
Right.
Because like if you don't wake up and get on your phone, you just wake up, you just breathe, you're just like happy you're alive.
I get stressed out because I like deal with people like via email, like text message.
Listen, we're like getting into mental health again. You're like, dude, I get stressed out.
No,
we're talking about our
like,
feelings.
I like work on the computer a lot, so I like email and deal with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But like when I wake up and there's like 10 emails or like
you're like stressed out,
text messages from a bunch of different people, it's like
because you know you got a lot of work to do.
I haven't even eaten breakfast yet.
I don't know. That's how it is, man. In this world of cell phones and computers, there's always 24/7. 24/7 something can be going on. That's a positive. But it's also a negative but it can be a negative if you let it take over.
You know what I've heard though?
What?
This, I don't know, it doesn't really relate, but if you make over $60,000, it doesn't affect your like mental health quality. Like it doesn't make you any happier mentally.
I think I heard something like that too.
Which I kind of believe, but
I don't know. I think
if you make $500,000 a year, it's not any different than $200,000 a year.
I think it depends on what your situation is. If you have 5 kids and you make $60K, you're probably hurting.
I didn't think about that. That's true.
I mean? I don't know.
I mean, if you're like single by yourself, $60K,
or even if
you're
good,
kid. Like some people make $500K and they're terrible with their money.
Yeah,
and the $60K guy's richer than the $500K guy.
That's what, like in one of my classes, that's what we talk about because like. That book Rich Dad Poor Dad, they talk about how like
that guy invests his money, saves it.
Yeah.
Other guy buys nice cars.
But the other guy is like a lawyer and he doesn't know money management, but the entrepreneur like does know money management because like that's how he got his money. But the lawyer just went and got a degree and started like got out of school and started making like $200K.
Like, wow, making $200,000 now.
So he was like, "Oh, I got to spend it."
But
like this guy like worked his way up.
$600,000 mortgage.
Yeah, exactly.
$100,000 car.
It's so
pays for his kids' colleges, etc.
He says, etc. It is that's just what happens.
I think it really comes down to financial like money management for everybody. Because there's some people who could win the lottery and they'll be poor in like 5 months.
Yeah, because they don't know how to spend it. I don't know, dude. I'm almost like.
And then there's some people who would get that money and they'd become billionaires.
Yeah, because they know how to like invest it.
Yeah.
I'm like so frugal and so fucking. If I won $1 billion, I would still be as cheap as I am today. I promise you that. Because unless it's a cash and I'm holding it, I swear to you, I will still be cheap. I will still complain at a restaurant when my shit's like fucked up and try to get like a cheaper price.
Yeah. I was watching the Nelk Boys podcast.
Yeah.
And they had Chad Ochocinco. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
He was like a wide receiver.
For the Bengals?
Yeah, like, but he retired like 10 years ago.
Okay.
He showed his bank account on the podcast.
No, he didn't.
He
How
had
much?
$15 million in his account.
That's crazy.
Just casually.
He can make...
And he's like, he drives a smart car.
Yeah. Because he's saving money, bro.
It's literally...
Because he's saving money.
It's literally crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Think about that. He has
$15 million in his bank account, and he's driving a smart car.
And look at us.
And he's got 8 kids, he said.
And we don't have shit in our bank accounts, and we have nice cars. We're dumbasses.
I mean, that's just how the world works, though,
it is.
Man.
It is true.
I mean, I wouldn't say our cars are like $100,000 cars, but...
Well, yeah, they're not. My payment's like reasonable for...
Yeah.
And your payment...
if you're spending more than...
Yours is paid off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't even have to worry about that.
I wouldn't spend more than like 30 to 40K if I wasn't rich.
No, absolutely not. Oh my! All right, the camera turned off. We're going. Stay with us, guys.
Man down.
You're probably looking at a black screen right now.
You should pop up an image.
Let's pop up an image. What are we popping up here? Should we pop up like a freeze frame of us just sitting here talking?
Just throw a freeze frame up from your camera roll randomly.
I'm hitting record again. We're back.
We're at 29 minutes.
What were we just talking about? Car payments?
Yeah, let's just go on. That's boring stuff. No one cares.
We need to move on to that, or on to the next topic. The next topic, this is past. We literally went from the topic of meditation to how much we pay for our cars.
Yeah. Digress is what we call that.
What just happened, dude? Okay, so the next one. Oh, God. This was in the store yesterday, bro. Nothing is more awkward than when you are at
wait.
What the fuck, bro? That's fucked
We gotta tell the story that just happened at the vape shop.
Oh, shit. Wait, what time is it? Oh, we got time. We got time for this. So we're at the vape store. You want to start?
All right. So me and Evan just got done with B-dubs like 2 hours ago. Yeah. And, you know, we're sometimes social vapors.
We vape sometimes. I don't vape daily. Neither does Brock.
I used to vape daily. I'm not doing it anymore, but he does. He doesn't really. He rarely ever vapes or anything. But so it just sounded kind of like a fun thing to do tonight.
On occasion, man.
So we went to the smoke shop. We walked in there. Started looking around, looking at the vapes. And then this small, short guy walks in with a beanie on and like shorts and long tube socks.
Long tube
Bald.
socks. Baldy. Not that has anything to do with him, but
yeah,
whatever.
He walks in. What does he say?
He said something like, what's his name here? He said, like, just pretend this is like a name. Is Johnny here or something? But he said like his full name. He said like, is Johnny Smith here or something?
Yeah.
And he walked in and he was like,
and then the guy behind the counter was that dude.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he was like, is Johnny Smith here? And the guy behind the counter was like, no, he's not here. And he said, what do you need?
He said, yeah. And the guy behind the counter, the worker, was like, what do you need? And he was like, I need 28.
And we were at the counter next to the guy. We were at the counter next to the guy.
We were like browsing the vapes.
We were max 5 feet away. Like
we were eavesdropping, but it was quiet. No music playing in the store.
No music.
And we just hear, can I get 28? And I was like in my head, I'm like, what's 28?
Fuck yeah, I was like, what is this guy talking about?
And then the guy behind the register was like, 2,800?
And he goes like, 2,800, like question mark?
He's like, yeah, can you send me 2,800 cash or something like that?
Yeah, like he needed cash. Like that's why he came in.
We're like, so how are you guys related by sending $2,800?
And then he was like,
he randomly walks in and is like, hey, can I get $2,800?
And the guy who walked in and asked $2,800 was like,
he's like, yeah, let me send that over to you really quick.
No, he goes, I have the messages from Johnny Smith, whatever. The guy he was supposed to come see. He was like, I have the messages from him. Look. And he showed the guy the messages, and the guy was like, okay.
Yeah. That was weird.
Like, I didn't see them get any cash out because we left right
probably
after
sent
that.
it via Venmo, man.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. That was kind of weird.
That was sus.
It was very, so, like, either these vape shops are, like, that's what
dude, I know the one up in Greenwood. They sell weed, and I know a bunch of...
They probably sell it behind the thing, dude. Like,
that doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter, though, because they sell Delta 8 now.
It could be the guy... Yeah, that is true. But, look, it could be the guy who came in. Okay? First of all, it's freaking sus because he came in... It was like 9 o'clock at night. We literally just came from there.
Yeah.
It was like 9 o'clock at night, and that's when he came in. So that's the first red flag. And then, like, my idea is the guy who came in and asked for the money... Maybe he is a supplier and gives the weed to the guy at the smoke shop. And the guy at the smoke shop has like secret deals with some of the people come in. Because obviously people who come in a smoke shop probably smoke weed. Yeah. Right? And they don't want Delta 8. They want just regular weed.
Even though Delta 8's like better.
It's a damn near like the same thing, but it's also
I've heard like real stoners say they like Delta 8 better.
All I know is... The guy who came in is probably selling weed to the other guy, maybe in bulk, and then that guy was selling it in smaller amounts to like some of his customers. Maybe like some of his regulars, he asks like, yo, do you want any bud or something?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
That was whack though, not gonna lie.
We can't wrap up the podcast, bro.
What time is it?
Let me get this last story in before I got interrupted.
Squeeze this.
All right. So nothing is more awkward than when you are at a store and like the person in front of you or you try to crack a joke with an employee and it just doesn't land. Have you ever been in that situation?
I don't throw jokes at employees.
I haven't thrown a joke that hasn't landed because like I'm very particular and like I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, are you having a good day? Like some stupid shit like that. But this lady,
Mental Health Awareness Month, man.
Listen, this old lady in front of me was like joking with this guy, and I was waiting in the return line at Walmart. Okay, fuck me for shopping at Walmart.
And you're in the return line.
Whatever. Listen. So I'm in the return line, and it's a long ass line. There's an old lady in front of me. There's only one guy doing returns, and there were like 5 people in front of the old lady. Went through the 5 people. The lady got up there, and the lady's like, this guy's obviously fucking not having it. He's having a bad day. There's no expression on his face. He's not having it.
The customer?
No, the employee.
Oh.
And then the customer is the old lady. And the lady was like, she like cracked a joke or something. And she was like some stupid joke. And the guy was just like, and I was like in the back, like, bro,
he needs to cheer up.
This is awkward, bro. Yeah, but like, it's hard to cheer people up when like you work all day at the same job and they come in.
You chose to work there.
What?
You chose to work there.
Doesn't matter.
I can't help you.
Yeah, but like,
if you're gonna work, at least have like, if you're negative, your day's just gonna get worse.
That is true.
Negative mindset makes everything worse.
Mental health, bro. Stay on top of your mental health. We just end it there. Should we end it there?
Yeah.
We're at 35 minutes, 56 seconds.
That was a pretty good potty.
If you guys made it this far, like we got another
comment like. We need to know if people make it this far.
I didn't even go over the Instagram.
That's next podcast.
If you haven't followed my Instagram, follow my Instagram. I ask what we should talk about on the podcast. I got some stuff on the podcast. It's going to be on the next one. If you're watching this one, people ask questions.
I think we should do a thing like so we know if people actually watch the whole thing. What? So like if you made it to this point, leave a comment saying mental health awareness.
Please, yes. If you made it this far,
men's mental health awareness.
# men's mental health in the comments.
Yeah. If you made it this far.
If you made it this far.
Without skipping.
Yeah. Because that shit's legit.
Yeah. We want to know who's real.
I think we're gonna wrap up the podcast there. Thank you guys for watching. Do you have any final words?
Just let out your feelings, man.
Let them out. Let people know.
Let it flow.
Just let people know how you feel.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
Peace.
Thank you guys for watching today's podcast. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell, bro. Get the notifications. All right. Peace.